Putin News Now Soft side of Putin displayed. A lot of people have heard about Vladimir Putin's red lines. He expressed his hope that no one would consider crossing the red line with Russia in his 2021 State of the Union address. Additionally, we will personally decide in each case where this line will be. Dmitry Medvedev threatened to arm the US's opponents in unnamed places in response to the use of American weaponry to assault within Russian territory, which was one of those red lines. With the US's support and the ability to cross that boundary unpunished, Ukraine has acquired a decisive tactical edge. US restrictions on targeting are narrow, but they have cut Russia's ground sanctuaries by as much as 16%. Now that they have their US-supplied HIMARS, the Ukrainian military is free to attack Russian military installations in the Belgorod, Kursk, and Bryansk oblasts. Ukraine reportedly has already targeted Russian air defense installations within these oblasts, despite the fact that President Biden's red line protects most Russian rear areas from HIMARS fire. The drone strike at Aktubinsk airstrip, 366 miles from the front lines, successfully destroyed a fifth-generation Su-57 fighter plane. This, together with previous initiatives, has caused a significant shift in the balance of power. Despite the widespread acclaim for Russia's military modernization after the Cold War's end, one fighter jet, the Su-57, represents the pinnacle of technological achievement in this process. The loss of one of Russia's heavy fighters not only weakens their combat capabilities, but also sends a strong message: their rear areas are no longer secure. Russia is bolstering its air defenses in these regions in anticipation of future strikes, which could divert crucial capabilities from the Ukrainian front lines. This development comes as NATO allies announce a boost to Ukraine's air capability, with the Netherlands supplying F-16s, France delivering Mirage 2000 fighters, and Ukraine aiming to acquire the Gripen from Sweden. These kinds of chess tactics are what lead to breakthroughs in wars when both sides are fighting with limited resources. The additional shame of losing more expensive assets is too much for the Kremlin to bear. One option is to protect them, which would require relocating assets. The other is to relocate them further away from drone or HIMARS range, which would reduce their time on target over Ukraine and increase fuel consumption. Ukraine, take heart. Following the derailment of the Kharkiv offensive, Putin suffers even more shame as a result of this. The White House national security spokesman was confident enough to say on Friday that the offensive had stalled and was unlikely to proceed any further, despite thousands of Russian losses and a great cost in equipment. Putin has revealed his frailty by letting this red line be crossed without taking any action to escalate the situation or respond. Ukraine is eager to make the most of its tactical advantage, the ability to attack inside Russia, even if they would prefer to have more capabilities.